Title: The Human Edge. Chapter 1. The Observer. High above Earth, the Vorlian reconnaissance vessel Zenith floated silently in orbit, its cloaking technology rendering it invisible to human detection. Inside, Commander Zelfer monitored a sprawling holographic display filled with data streams. The Vorlian Imperium, a galactic power known for its strategic brilliance, had observed Earth for decades. The humans were an anomaly, a primitive species compared to the galaxy's advanced civilizations, yet seemingly unbeatable in warfare. Their victories defied logic and calculations. Zelfer's mission was clear: uncover the secret of humanity's resilience and report back. The Vorlians didn't believe in direct confrontation unless necessary. Information was their weapon, and today they would learn why humans were a species to fear. Chapter 2. War Stories. The holographic display shifted to footage of human conflicts. Battles from Earth's history played out. Ancient skirmishes fought with swords, modern wars with tanks and planes, and space-age conflicts where humans faced superior alien forces and still emerged victorious. Primitive tools, Zelfer muttered, watching humans in World War I trenches. Yet their resolve is unmatched. His second-in-command, Lieutenant Nira, nodded. They lack the precision of our tactics, but their adaptability is remarkable. Every time they lose, they learn. The Vorlians had studied countless species, yet none exhibited the sheer tenacity humans did. Zelfer decided the time had come to observe them in action. Chapter 3. The Test. The Vorlians initiated a controlled experiment. They deployed an autonomous combat drone, an AI-driven machine capable of neutralizing entire battalions, to Earth's surface. Its target: a remote military outpost in the Arctic. The drone descended undetected, activating its stealth systems. Within moments, it destroyed the outpost's communications array and surrounded the base with electromagnetic interference, isolating the humans from reinforcements. "Now we watch," Zelfer said. At first, the humans responded predictably. They attempted direct engagement, losing several soldiers to the drone's advanced weaponry. The Vorlians noted their reactions, cataloging their strategies. But then something changed. The humans stopped attacking directly. Instead, they began to lure the drone into traps, exploiting its predictable algorithms. They improvised weapons from scraps, used the environment to their advantage, and even sacrificed themselves to protect others. Within hours, the drone was destroyed. Chapter 4. Understanding Humanity. They defeated it, Nira said, astonished. Without superior technology, without reinforcements, how? Zelfer replayed the footage, analyzing every detail. They are unpredictable. Their strategies evolve in real time, driven by emotions: fear, anger, love. No algorithm can replicate that. The Vorlians had always dismissed emotions as weaknesses, yet humans wielded them as weapons. Their grief for fallen comrades fueled their determination. Their fear sharpened their instincts. Their love for each other bound them together in ways the Vorlians couldn't comprehend. Chapter 5. The Prisoner. Determined to learn more, the Vorlians captured a human soldier from a recent skirmish. Private Danny Ross was plucked from the battlefield and brought aboard the Zenith. Danny awoke in a sterile room, surrounded by glowing alien technology. A translucent field separated him from Zelfer and Nira, who observed him from the other side. "What do you want?" Danny demanded, his voice steady despite the situation. "We wish to understand your kind," Zelfer replied. "Why do you fight? What makes you unstoppable?" Danny smirked. "You think you can figure us out with questions? Good luck with that." Zelfer's frustration grew as the interrogation continued. Danny's answers were evasive, filled with sarcasm and humor. Yet beneath the bravado, Zelfer sensed something deeper: a strength rooted in defiance. Chapter 6. The Experiment. The Vorlians decided to put Danny through a series of tests, analyzing his physical and mental capabilities. They subjected him to simulations of impossible scenarios, expecting him to break under pressure. But Danny refused to give up. In one simulation, he faced an unbeatable foe. Rather than surrender, he found a way to outmaneuver it, exploiting weaknesses even the Vorlians hadn't considered. "What drives you?" Zelpher asked after the final test. Danny leaned back, his grin unwavering. "We don't quit. It's not in our DNA. We fight because we have something worth fighting for." Chapter 7. The Human Edge. The Vorlians reviewed their findings. Humans possessed no inherent biological advantages. Their intelligence was average by galactic standards, their technology primitive. Yet they were unbeatable because of their spirit, a concept the Vorlians struggled to define. "It's their ability to hope," Nira suggested. "Even in the face of annihilation, they believe they can win. And they inspire each other," Zelpher added. "One human's courage becomes a beacon for others. It's not just individual resilience, it's collective determination." Chapter 8. A New Strategy. The Vorlians realized they could not defeat humanity through traditional means. Instead, they devised a plan to neutralize humanity's spirit by targeting its unity. Zelpher broadcast a message to Earth, posing as an ally. "We come in peace," he said, projecting his image across human networks. "We wish to share our knowledge and technology to help you advance." The offer divided humanity. Some saw it as an opportunity, while others viewed it as a trap. Tensions rose, and conflicts erupted across the globe. Chapter 9. Danny's Escape. Meanwhile, Danny escaped his confinement aboard the Zenith. Using his ingenuity, he sabotaged the ship's systems and broadcast a warning to Earth. "Don't trust them," his message read. "They fear us because they don't understand us. Stay united and we'll win." His words resonated. Humanity rallied, setting aside their differences to confront the common threat. The Vorlians' plan backfired spectacularly. Chapter 10. The Final Stand. The Vorlians launched an invasion, deploying their fleets to Earth. But the humans were ready. Combining their ingenuity, adaptability, and sheer willpower, they fought back with a ferocity the Vorlians hadn't anticipated. Danny led a resistance force on the ground, using guerrilla tactics to outsmart the invaders. In space, human pilots executed daring maneuvers, turning their smaller, less advanced ships into deadly weapons. The turning point came when Danny infiltrated the Zenith, confronting Zelpher directly. "You underestimated us," Danny said. "You thought we were weak because we don't have your tech. But strength isn't about what you have, it's about who you are." Chapter 11. Victory and Reflection. The Vorlians retreated, their fleet decimated. Earth celebrated its hard-won victory, but the cost was high. Millions had perished, and the scars of war would linger. Zelpher, disgraced and exiled by his people, reflected on his failure. He realized that the key to humanity's strength wasn't their technology or biology, it was their indomitable spirit. As for Danny, he became a symbol of human resilience. His actions reminded the galaxy that humanity was a force to be reckoned with, not because of their weapons but because of their will to fight for what they believed in. Epilogue. Years later, humanity's reputation spread across the galaxy. The phrase, "never underestimate a human," became a universal truth. And as Earth rebuilt, its people remembered the lesson the Vorlians had taught them. Their greatest weapon was their unyielding spirit. Let me know if you'd like to expand any specific chapters.